All right,
Guten Tag.
here we go again.
Yeah, hey, man. How's it going?
Yeah, well, straight in today.
All right, why not? We got more viewer tattoos here. Back to the classics. Starting with this email. We only got one email this time.
Yeah, well, there's honestly probably wasn't much to say here either.
Yeah,
the thing is like we're so far behind with these, so I'm just like, man, we got to go straight back to classics.
Yeah, you're not wrong. All right, so hey there. I discovered you on YouTube a little while ago, and it's been fun.
A while longer now.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Watching your journey and growth in popularity. I recently made a dive into getting tattooed. Ever since I was an undergrad, I told myself when I finally graduated, I'm getting a treble clef and bass clef tattoo. Okay, fair enough. Fast forward a decade after graduation and finally did it. I love how they came out. The artist did a lovely job on them. And, man, okay, my only complaint here so far is you can't tell us how amazing they are if we wanted to shit on them.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? This leaves it with no possibility. You love these things. We can't be mean now.
Well, we can, but then we're ogres.
Yeah,
you know
right?
I mean? And I don't want to be an ogre.
Yeah, not that I was going to be mean. I don't even know what this thing is. But, come on, leave us a little bit of room.
I love the comments. Like, I got one on YouTube the other day. It was like, I don't know if I trust the opinion of a guy who's blacked out literally every tattoo he's ever had. I'm like, here's the good news, princess. You don't have to.
Yeah, really. You do whatever you want.
But you should.
Well, yeah, more than likely. I always get compliments on them. I'm definitely wondering what you'd find wrong or right with them. I also love your speculation and ideas on how these could turn into sleeves. Oh,
that's going to be a tall order.
Love all y'all do. You bring me joy. Individual photos. Okay, there you go. So these are healed, I believe.
So from the hop, there's no possibility of turning these into a sleeve.
Yeah, this style just does not lend itself to a sleeve.
I think they're all right. I don't like them. I don't.
That's not your vibe.
You know what I mean? It's not my thing.
Yep.
I think they could have been done. They could have been done worse, but they should have been done bigger.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Like these should have been like the whole forearm or something.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you.
If you're gonna do it, but like if you're gonna do it, what else are you gonna do?
Well, I mean,
do some
more
floral
music
background
stuff. You know.
Oh, like make it like a music sheet background?
Or something where add a microphone or a piano or whatever your instrument is, you know?
Piano?
Yeah, just a whole piano, you know?
Okay. I've never seen a piano sleeve. Now I need
there
to.
Should be. That's like on the forefront.
That's up there with ideas like the whale shark. You know
that could be your other arm. You already got the black keys down, so you just got to do it in white.
Yeah, there you go. Piano sleeve.
Yeah.
Get it done.
I mean, for me, like I get this whole thing. It's done nice. It's clean. I mean, I
don't have anything to say too badly about the execution. I think it could be a little darker in places.
Yeah, like I mean, the thing is with sleeves, you're just going to do patchwork. It is what it is.
Yeah,
there's no like.
But these are a little bit structured to go after a patchwork look, though. Too. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like you would have had them a little more off center. Like
yeah.
Kind of all over the place with patchwork.
Yeah.
So this is a structured start to a patchwork sleeve.
Yeah.
Because normally these things are supposed to be more flowing away.
I mean, this is just like the classic, you go into it not having had tattoos and you think, oh, I'm going to just get these tattoos. And then you're like, well, shit, I like tattoos.
That's exactly what's happened here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because now it's like, what do I do for sleeves?
Yeah. Well, and I get it. It's just you're going to have to kind of ignore these or just keep adding.
You may have to answer that question later.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you may just have to get some more tattoos, some other spots of your arms, and then kind of work it in.
Yeah, it is one of those like, damn, right in the best parts of the arm, you know. Literally the best parts of the arm. You just slap these things on.
Pretty close, that or outer bicep.
Yeah,
I like the outer bicep too.
Yep, they're both great.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, they're nice. It's just to put it into a sleeve is going to be a challenge. But
definitely.
You go to a good artist, they'll get you something nice.
You can cobble something together, but I don't think you want to think about background yet. You want to go do some foreground somewhere else.
Yeah,
first.
some more cool elements. All right.
Possibly a piano.
Yeah. Next up, we got a Neotrad fresh and healed lady face.
Yeah, so I do like these quite a bit. But
here's the healed.
This one's a little bit lighter than I would like. I like the ones that Alex does.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, his are pretty aggressive.
They kind of have that. They're not evil, but they kind of have an evil look.
I get what you're saying.
But they're not. Like when you look into them, like that one he did on Alicia's leg, you're like, oh, this is a nice, pretty lady, but it somehow has an evil, sinister.
Yeah, it's got a vibe to it, you know.
Yeah, I think that's just black and red, right? Black and red makes everything look that way.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Color palette does a lot to that.
But
I mean, I love the headband.
yeah, this is going to age like fine wine.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is going to be better 20 years from now, I think.
Yeah, I would tend to agree with you.
Because these colors are all going to just mellow out and everything's just going to be at the same value. So
Yep. Yeah, I can't really say much about it. I like it.
yeah, I mean,
like
I
the
don't have a
style.
place for this, but it's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, really.
I would maybe consider doing something like this with black and red somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with you. I like that vibe. Mm-hmm. But yeah,
That's about all I got on that.
Yeah, I know, you and me both.
Good stuff.
All right, next up, not so good stuff.
Man. Okay, so sizing was almost right.
Yes, you're right.
But placement was strange.
Yes.
Why is the owl not starting at the top?
I mean,
Is that an owl? It looks
I
like
think it's an owl, yeah.
It looks like it's bruised. Like someone punched this fucker in the face a couple times.
Yeah, this is that like painful looking shading.
Yeah.
Of just like, what the fuck is going on?
Someone got brutalized here.
Yep.
And is that like zombie owl or what's happening down there?
Well, so there's like, if you take a look in here,
there's a couple more birds.
Yeah, there's some more birds in the top of its head.
Oh, fuck, that makes it even funnier.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus Christ.
And they're coming out of his
I'm
head.
dying now.
And then like,
Oh, man, I really wish I had never noticed those guys.
there's like
The little mouth.
the mouth, but there's no bottom.
You know what the mouth looks like? You know when your like little dog gives you like
Yes,
aggressive teeth?
100%. Yeah, yeah,
Does like the overbite thing?
yeah. That's whenever Watson does that, I always say, "You got your teethies out, bro."
Yeah. I'm mad now.
Yeah, he's grumpy.
It's Grumpy's zombie.
You know, the funny thing is like the idea, pretty cool.
I know.
You know, throw a zombie on it. I'm always like kind of down with that.
Genuine inspiration is on point here.
This just looks like it got bludgeoned.
Yeah, I don't know. The whole thing fell apart at the bottom.
There's wings too. See the wings?
Yeah, I seen the wings when I noticed the birds.
Yeah.
But this wraps, so you can't see how they finish, right?
Why has this zombie got a drip? There's ice. Is this an ice zombie?
I think it is.
Man, okay, I like the idea more and more as I start understanding what the concept
it's a great
is.
idea, but there's no telling the neck from the head.
Yeah.
It just looks like a melting ice cream or something.
Yeah, man. This idea is so much cooler than the execution of it, you know?
Those negative eyes really pop, though.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like, they're the only thing that really pops in this whole tattoo.
Yeah, they're glaring.
Okay, so to fix this, I think they should have started at the top of the bicep instead of doing whatever the hell that smooth shading is behind.
Yeah. And the
But-
halo.
Man, the zombie should have been so much bigger.
Yeah, I would almost have flipped it.
Yeah, that would have been way better.
Yeah, put the
zombie
zombie at the
turning
top.
into the owl.
Yeah. And then you could have had the wings come out over top of the shoulder, like onto the back
Yeah.
of the chest a little bit.
Yeah, the problem with small anything on a sleeve, right? Because I really didn't notice those birds at the beginning.
Yeah, well, there's no separation, right?
Yeah, well, it's congested as fuck.
Yeah.
But like even then, you could have done those birds bigger and maybe not done the wings.
Yeah.
Like just do the bird faces way bigger.
Man, I just like the zombie part. You know what I mean? Like whatever's going on there, I don't know what the hell the idea was, but I like it. It's so weird.
I think this whole thing would have been salvageable if they had made the zombie bigger.
You think?
Yeah, but now I feel like it's hard.
Just imbalanced.
Yeah, because like you could just black out those birds, do like silhouette, like something over the birds to like bring the owl out and frame the zombie in better. But he's just too small. Because nothing about those birds can't be just, worked with, I think.
Well, and like you could have made the birds in behind him rather than attached to him.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like he's wearing them as like a sweater vest or something.
Or a hat. Because a sweater vest would be on the bottom.
Well, the sweater vest's on the owl,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
right? Or, a hat on the zombie. Now I see Bride of Frankenstein hair.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, fuck, there's... Yeah.
Lots of different lives to this tattoo.
Yeah,
that's
the
for
longer
sure.
I look at it, the more I'm like, ooh, interesting.
Oh, man, I love the ice zombie idea, though. I want to do
Yeah.
an ice zombie now.
That would be cool.
Anyway.
Maybe the next life.
Yeah, I just would be, it's kind of a little just too bludgeoned. And
The
then
backstory would have been nice on this one.
yeah, this is where we needed the email.
Sometimes we don't need them, but
Yeah. All right, next up, this watercolor thingy thing.
Yeah, I've been really nice to the watercolor
You
guys
have been.
lately.
Yeah.
for some reason.
You've been really on their side lately.
I like them more than line style floral.
Me too.
I like them more than mandalas, personally.
Yep.
Which is like,
I like the mandalas.
I'm tiering my
If they're
tattoos
dot work
here.
mandalas, I'm all right with it.
Yeah, I mean,
I
I
like
just think
sacred
I've just
geometry.
seen so much of that. And I get that, like, I have tons of roses, and blackout tattoos are pretty common now, too. But we like what we like, right?
Yeah.
I like this more than I should, I think.
I
Once again,
completely agree. I don't know why I love this.
I just think, like, if you, like, I've never seen it done, but I think if you did, like, a black and gray background for, like, watercolor tattoos to shine, to separate them from the background, I think that'd be fucking awesome.
Do you think like a fully saturated, like light wash
absolutely.
kind of thing?
Go full saturation.
Yeah.
Just to get them away from that background, but no hard lines.
Man, I don't know. Like anytime I complain about watercolor, this has none of those problems.
No, because it can be good,
Yes.
right? But so often it isn't.
Yeah.
This one was done well.
Yeah, this is wildly good.
Yeah, it's very artsy, but I like it.
Yeah.
So I got nothing left.
Man,
to say about it,
honestly,
really.
like I would have rather seen this big and like more intricate, but for where it is and what it is, hell yeah, man.
Yeah,
Nice work.
watercolor is often quite small too. But if you could get, I really think there's a potential for a really cool sleeve with.
And like for anybody wondering, this is what good aging watercolor looks like.
Yeah, well, the colors are vibrant enough.
It's like in there.
There's some some firmness to this.
Yeah, exactly. There's some solidness, which you get on day one, and then it will last for your life.
Yeah.
So,
This is a good approach to it.
Yeah, this is dope. All right, next up,
Some
we got a mouth arm.
like kind of bioorganic-ish,
Sure.
I guess.
I don't really know what it is,
Do
but
we
I
get
like it.
another angle of this? I can't even remember.
Nope.
Fuck. Jesus. Why?
I mean, why
I want
not?
to see what's happening on the front to give context to the spikes or teeth.
It's kind of like his arm is like a Venus flytrap.
Yeah, I love that idea.
Yeah, and it's kind of like it's got that like Japanese traditional vibe to it, or neo Japanese traditional, Japanese neo traditional.
Maybe
I
it's
don't
just a
know what the
little too
phrasing is.
light in some of the shading, but I don't know. It's hard to say without seeing the front of it.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know what I mean? Because maybe it needs to be.
Well, I think there's other stuff. I think this is actually just a gap filler.
Oh boy, this should be the arm.
Oh, I know. This is such a cool idea for an arm.
Like if you do this, it has to be the arm.
Yeah.
You don't have like a baseball bat on the front of your arm next to this. You know what I mean?
I do love the idea of like doing a gap filler on the side of your forearm.
It's
and
like
then,
some script of a girl he fucked once, and a baseball cap, and fucking like a tomato banger in his ditch for some reason.
Yeah, I got this gap to fill, and then the guy's just like, "Hold my beer. I'm gonna put a mouth."
Oh,
there."
I got something.
Yeah, I've been really wanting to try this.
Yeah, no, this has to be the arm.
Yeah,
But now I can't see the front of what's going on. So
I fucking love it for
now
some
I'm
reason.
wondering about what's on the front.
I mean, hopefully more of this, but I doubt it.
Yeah,
I see a little like horn there.
something smaller in there.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is again that financial sleeve thing where this probably came way later than the other stuff.
Oh yeah,
You know,
guaranteed.
this cost more and took longer, and
Yeah, this is so much cooler.
Yeah.
than whatever else is going on. I
just
can
want
tell you
to
that.
see this monster eat up the rest of the junk on the front.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I love the shadowing off the teeth too. Like that's such a cool thing.
Yeah, drop shadows are awesome.
Yeah, man.
They can really lift a piece.
All right. Last but not least,
What in the world is going on in here?
what isn't going on in here?
I
I have no clue.
don't hate it. I just want to see it keep going.
Yeah.
Whenever I see these, it's so bad it's good sleeves
Yeah.
or legs or whatever, I just want to see more.
Well, there's some sort of eviscerated element here.
Yeah, someone's bleeding.
There's some.
But I can't decide whether that's an animal or a human.
I
It's like
think,
an armored dog or something.
I think a bit of both. I think a bit of both.
I like the skull.
Yeah, just floating
Oh.
there.
I'm so glad we did the just viewer ones again, because some of the funniest stuff is hiding in these.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
Just
you never
random
see this
ones.
type of stuff in the world.
No, this is there's not much of this walking around in public.
I always love these things too, because like if somebody's like, "Oh, let me see your tattoos," and then you get to show them this, and they go, "Oh."
Yeah. Okay. New challenge. You check your email in the morning, and I sent you this. This is what you have a consult.
That's my
today.
consult. Oh boy.
Where are you going with it?
Can I interest you in a wilderness sleeve?
No, they don't want it covered. They just want it. They want it added to.
Yeah, I'll just keep it going. But
Just keep it going.
I'll do a hard left. I'll just do it.
So I
Build in the
envision a
classics.
bear on your bicep.
Yeah, exactly. So let's
nice
work on
trees.
the other arm first. That's where I would head.
We'll just drape the wilderness down.